Hello there, I'm Miss Addison, and today, we have a beautiful love story to share with you. It's from one of our devoted listeners, and it's all about her own romantic journey. So, why wait any longer? Let's dive right in. My girlfriend and I had been a couple for 4 years when she confided in me about having a child. It struck me that whenever I gave her a gentle kiss on the cheek, she'd break into tears, and when I wrapped my arms around her in a hug, she'd tremble with fear. Her father, who is still her mother's boyfriend to this day, made her feel threatened not to tell her mother about his use of her. He is said to have threatened her not to tell her mother because if she does, she will be killed, and her siblings as well as her mother will be killed. Due to her overwhelming fear, she kept her secret buried deep within her for nearly 6 long years, and not a soul was aware of it. She confided in me, expressing her feelings of utter helplessness, as her entire world had been shattered during her formative years, leaving a profound impact on her perspective on life. The painful part of this story is that she discovered she was pregnant, and had to confess to her mother that she had engaged in a sexual encounter with a stranger, which ultimately led to her pregnancy. During that moment, her mother lashed out in anger, not realizing that her stepfather was the true culprit. It was a painful time for her, marked by both physical and emotional wounds. For a while, I couldn't fathom that she had been keeping this secret from me all along. It's clear she was simply trying to protect herself, reacting in fear to the situation. Sometimes, it's as if she's in a world of her own. Whenever I gently kiss her on the cheek, she inexplicably bursts into tears. And when I hold her close in a warm embrace, she trembles with apprehension. I've always assumed she might be particularly sensitive, or perhaps not quite prepared for certain intimate conversations or invitations. That's why I've refrained from broaching the topic of sex with her, and haven't made any advances in that direction. It wasn't until our 4th anniversary that she finally opened up to me. Tears welled up in her eyes as she confessed everything. I could see the pain and trauma she had been carrying all this time. She told me, "I don't want to relive those memories, but it's not fair to keep you in the dark." Anger, sadness, and fear still etched across her face as she continued. She expressed deep remorse for having kept this painful secret from me for so long. The last time she spoke, she said, "I was expecting you to break up with me because I lied to you. I understand that you may not be able to forgive me or accept me after this. I'm really sorry. I hesitated to tell you because I was afraid that you might decide to leave me. The thought of being alone terrifies me, as I've grown weary of solitude. My fear stems from the possibility of losing you, but deep down, I understand that one day, you'll come to know the truth about everything. I'm really sorry for lying." She thought I wouldn't forgive her, but my response was a clear no. I've already come to terms with everything, and it won't ever be a reason for my love for you to waver. It turns out, I'm a dad, and you never told me. I love you, and her tears began to flow when I finally shared this revelation. She hugged me tightly and expressed her happiness, relieved that the secret she had carried in her heart for years had finally been shared. Now, I can see a genuine joy in her face that I had never witnessed before, hidden behind the pain and the secret she had kept. We are incredibly happy now, both of us, with our baby who is also mine. I also supported her in confessing everything, even helping her reveal the truth to her mother. We took legal action against her stepfather, and he's now in prison. Through all of this, my love for her has only grown stronger.